Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going barn and shed shopping. So we are getting a shed for the backyard. I know we've talked about it in other videos, and we have cleared the spot for our shed, and we've done a lot of research. We've looked at Home Depot, we've looked at Lowe's, we've looked online and did research, and we actually found a place that's local to us. They serve like 3 or 4 different counties, Genesee County, Lapeer County, Tuscola County, a bunch of counties here, kind of like in the Thumb area of Michigan, and they have other places throughout Michigan too, but this particular one serves like those couple counties that I told you about. And we are in one of those counties, so we get to come here, and so they have like all different kinds of like sheds to barns to like almost like garages. You could use these for garages, and they actually build them here in Michigan, and they will come and deliver, and they have one of those little machines that takes it off the truck, and they have what's called floating tires, so that way it doesn't like sink into your yard and tear up your yard when they deliver your shed. So we were very interested in having that option. We were thinking about going a different route and actually going to like Home Depot and having someone come out and like build it on site, because that's what they offer. And just through thinking about it and stuff, we decided to go ahead and use this company. So I'm going to go in here and I'll take you guys and show you some of the sheds, and then I'm going to order ours. But we won't get it for another like month or two, because they've got lots of orders going on right now. It is the season for people to get their sheds. So we probably won't get our shed until like mid to late August, even early September, which that's fine, because we still have to like do the base and stuff for it. And they recommend, if you have like a pretty much even area, level area, you can just do like a gravel like type area, like cut out like a gravel area that you want. Obviously it has to be, so we're looking at getting like an 8x10. So they recommend like a little bit extra above, around it. So like a 9x11 type square or rectangle to put the shed on. And they use P-rock for like drainage and stuff, but they're designed to like that they have kind of like a foundation already on them. So obviously if you have something that's unlevel, you would have to like grade it, do whatever to make it level, or you could put it up on cinder blocks, or that kind of route. But because of the clearing that we've done in our woods, we don't have to worry about that now. Like originally we were like, oh, we're gonna have to do cinder block something so it's on level ground, because as you come out of the woods it does start to slope down. But because we've cleared so much, we're able to put the shed like up where it's level. I mean, we're gonna do a little bit more smoothing it out, but we don't have to do the cinder block or even bringing dirt and leveling out things. So that's really nice. So I'm gonna go in here, we'll check out some of these sheds. This one is super cute. Now we're not getting anything fancy like this, but look, it has like a little hangover. The doors, I love the doors, the glass windows. Oh, this one, there it goes. Look how awesome. Like, so cute. And these are made so well, you guys. So well. They're made right here in Michigan. Yeah, these are nice. I love the barn style doors. Nice. So like this one right here, like I said, you guys, it's like a garage. Like literally you could save money and have this for your garage. I told Mike, I was like, we could put this next to our house. But I'm gonna open this and show you guys. It's got a window and there's like a side door. And it's got, oops, sorry, my finger's in the way. They've got a nice, like, you can step up here so you can do a ramp. So you've got like a storage area that you can put up there. And let me go all the way to the side here so you guys can see how big it is. So you could totally pull in a car in here, work on it, do all that. This is so nice. The ceilings, I'm gonna say these are 8-foot ceilings plus the peak. So you're probably looking at 12 feet to the top. And this is a 12 by 24 garage model. And this one they're saying is like $12,046. Yeah, you can even you could not build a garage like that. I mean, if you needed something to house a car or your ATVs, whatever. I mean, this thing's pretty awesome. We don't need anything that big, so you know, we're not getting something like this, but if we ever want a garage, this is the way we're gonna go. Yeah, pretty neat. And I love these doors. I love these barn doors. Those are awesome. But look at this one, guys. We saw this one. Look how cute. It makes me want to do like the whole tiny house thing. But look how awesome. Oh my gosh, like if you wanted like an outdoor office, how cute would that be? You've got a window and they've even got little boxes you can put plants in. Skylights. It has the metal roofing. Or if you want to go total bougie and get your kid an awesome playhouse, like it has an actual door on it. How stinking cute. So it even has like little doors there, but you know, you can opt to not have that and maybe just put another window there if you wanted to do like a little home office. You know, because a lot of people, even my husband, they're working at home right now. So, I mean, if you have the space and the money, I guess, you know, and you could totally get something like this and it would work out. Like a little lofty area up there. So this one is 12,000 as well. So this is a 12 by 16, but super cute. This one is smaller than the other one, but with the windows and the doors, you know, is what makes it about the same price. Oh, this one has a porch. Oh my gosh, how cute. How cute is that? Oh my goodness. The little porch. So it looks like you have composite decking. These are a plastic. Again, you have that nice door. Big open ceiling. So this looks like it's 6 foot and then it raises up here. But again, that's like a 12-foot ceiling. And then you have a huge loft area up there. Oh my goodness, you could totally put like a bed, like a full-size bed. That's pretty big. You could put a full-size bed. And then, really, if you had to. How cute is this? So this is 10,000. So this is a 12 by 20. So yeah, so it's 12 foot by 20. Super cute. Got the windows. I love the black windows. Super cute. Oh my gosh, super cute. Super cute. A little front porch. You could hang some flower baskets. I love, you guys, I know it's orange, and I don't know how it's coming off on camera, but this is so pretty to me. This orange, and then the black metal roof. Oh, it is so pretty. I would totally get this color, but we're not getting anything this big. We're getting an 8x10 is what we're getting, and this one I think is a, see, this one's insulated too, so that's good for here in Michigan. So if you wanted to heat this, add heating to it. So this one is only $68.56. So as of right now, now that can change. You know, these prices that I'm saying, you guys, are as the day that I am filming this. So, you know, if you guys are interested and you call, if it's more, it could be more, it could be less, you know, all depends on lumber prices. But they do, when they quote you, they give you, that quote is good for 24 hours. So if you're interested, you guys, I will put their information below. But this is so cool. Again, you got the loft, you got the window. Yeah, this is really nice. If you like live, like I said, here in Michigan, it gets cold and you want to heat it, you could totally put a little heater in here and it would stay warm because of the insulation. But I'm loving this orange, you guys. I love this orange. We ended up, we're going with a gray, but it's going to be kind of the same. It's going to be the dark gray with white trim. Oh, look at this one. This is that, I think they call it the Canyon Road. It almost looks like it's a stained wood. I like that too, with the wood or the metal roofing. But they have so many options, you guys. Okay, so here is our plans. Right now, it's been really, really hot here in Michigan, so the last thing I want to be is in this hot shed trying to do stuff. So we did get the big stuff, all this stuff kind of like out of the garage. This used to be like all literally on my side of the garage, and I drive the bigger vehicle. My truck just fits with all this stuff in there, and I was able to close the garage door. So it is nice having this stuff out of here. However, this is not how it's going to stay. So the plan is on the back wall here, Mike is actually going to put wood in between each of these studs, and that is where he's going to hang like all of the shovels and that kind of stuff. So that back wall, pretty much this board over, will be all made for hanging stuff. So we have all of our shovels, our rakes, and we also have like our weed whipper and all that kind of stuff. Like that is the goal for that back wall. And then over here, Mike is going to build a workbench that comes out just short of this piece of wood, come over and end like right here. So it's going to be that long, and I think we measured it, and I think it was like 8 foot, because this is 10 feet. So yeah, it's 8 foot. So he'll have an 8-foot bench, and it'll be this high. So what he'll do is he'll build a frame, almost kind of how my island's constructed, you guys, but he's getting these supportive corners. They're at Menards. When we do this, I'll film it too, and I'll put that below, but they're like metal corners that and braces that you put with the wood, and it just makes it sturdier. So when you use it as a workbench, you know, you don't have to worry too much about too much weight, because it's made to weight to hold like a ton of weight. And you use 2x4s and 4x4s to build it. But anyway, so it's gonna go all the way across. It's gonna be this high, coming out 2 feet, and it's gonna be all open underneath. So like all this stuff, this I don't think is staying here. I don't think he's gonna park that there, because we still have another thing that needs to come out here, our generator that needs to come out here. So this will probably end up on this side somewhere, so it's out of the way, because that can flip up. You know, we could always like flip it up and have hooks that hold it or something. But so all of this kind of stuff, you see the handles flip down, that handle even flips down. Actually, that's our old mower from old house. We're not going to need it no more, so we're probably going to end up selling that and this snowblower, because my brother gave me like a real nice snowblower just recently, and he gave us that one as well. So thank you for that. And so we have extra stuff that we don't need, but so eventually that'll be gone, and then we'll put our other things in here that need to come in here. But that's all going to be covered with the workbench. And I mean, Mike actually could probably get away with coming down even a little bit more, but so he could utilize that as a shelf. But that's like the plan. Like, we'll finalize all of it right before we get to do it. I'll sketch it out. I mean, I already kind of did a sketch on what I want it to look like, and because I'm trying to maximize our vertical space, and you know, so that way I don't want anything like on the floor as much as possible. So if we could use all this space, and we can't really hang, I mean, he could put like maybe a shelf here, you know, do like a piece of wood, and then maybe hang like his hammers or whatever he wants to do. I think his tools are gonna stay in the garage, but I do believe like his bigger stuff is gonna come out here. I do believe. Not really certain on that, but I'd rather have it all out of the garage, because we plan on, you know, we spend a lot of time in our garage and hanging out there, so less stuff, better. And then on this side, so all the hanging stuff's there, his workbench there, all the big stuff on the underneath. Over here, he just kind of set up like a little table for right now. This ain't staying, but these will end up being like, he'll probably do the same thing as put a piece of wood here, hooks, so those can get hung up, or he'll put them somewhere like maybe up there. But we're gonna do like some like a smaller shelving unit here, so all this stuff can get put up there. So nothing is like using the floor other than this big stuff, that, and then, you know, probably our like propane tanks and stuff. But other than that, we want everything off the floor and out of the way. So honestly, it's good. We'll be able to keep it cleaner in here, you know, keep all the pests and bugs and stuff out of here. I already, when we first got this shed, I came through and I sprayed it real good inside and out with pest repellent. So that way we can just keep all the critters out of here, because it is that time of year that the critters are going to be trying to find a nice place to come. So that is it, you guys. That is our shed. So this is a 10 by 10 Pro Barn series. So we increased our budget, because originally we were going to do just an 8 by 10 shed. And then I got to like really thinking about it, and I told my husband, like, and I called and I was like, how much would it be just to bump it up to a 10 by 10? And it was like $400 more, and I'm like, I'm doing it. Because I didn't want to buy something and then immediately be like, oh man, it's not going to work, or it's going to be tight, and it's, you know, just, I'd rather go ahead and just spend the money now. We had the money, get it, and, you know, have it done. And then it's funny, because like, as you guys seen, when ours was delivered, there was a 12 by 16 on there, and I was like, it was a 10 by 16, 12 by 16. And I'm like, at first I seen that and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's our shed? That's like huge. And then of course when you pull the by, seen ours like right behind, I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, oh man, that shed was nice, you know, but you paid for that shed, I think it was like another $1,000 some odd dollars more. So yeah, but so we had the Michigan has a big Amish community, and they own, I think it's MSB, Michigan Storage Barns, in the Thumb area there in Michigan, and they built this for us, and they do great work, you guys. It was well worth the price, and honestly it was very comparable to like something I could have got from like Home Depot or Lowe's. Actually, I think they were a little bit better, and it's better quality. And because I did a lot of research, you guys, on sheds and all that kind of stuff, and of course you're gonna have your pros and cons and all that, but this completely outweighed everything for the good. So we did it. This is our shed, and yeah, so we finally got our shed. And then the next main project this year is finishing clearing out the trees that we want, and then we would like to put more dirt down and grass, because it is, you know, fall is a good time to do it because it cools down. But we had to wait till we get our shed in, because we didn't want to do all that and then have them drive up on my yard. And then when we had our shed, it was super hot, so we couldn't do it, so we had to wait, you know, a little bit. And yeah, so that's our next project. And the next year, guys, you know, hopefully it's putting the deck on. So, you know, we'll see about that. I told Mike, I was like, you know, push come to shove, at least we'll build like some stairs to go off the back of our house, because right now you can't walk out the back door. So if you want to come in the backyard, you have to come out of the garage and come around, and yeah, so it'd just be nice, much nicer. But so that has been our shed experience, and I am so glad that it's over and I can get my garage cleaned out. And of course that'll probably be in a video too, because we do have some things in the garage that we want to do to just make it what we want to make it. But I think this is gonna be the end of this video, and thank you guys so much for watching. And make sure you guys are liking and subscribing, and drop a comment below. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know, because me as a YouTuber, that's how I'm going to grow, is when I get feedback from you guys. Just make sure you guys are being nice and spread the love, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.